Hello and welcome back for this video. I will in this video explain how you can enable the SSH login with the authorized keys files only. So if you have a bunch of users and you don't want everybody to log in, then we can disable the password from the SSH, basically the Windows user's password, and then we can say you need a required SSH key to log in. I will recommend you to do this on the production environment, because then you will fix a very good security and it's much easier to control what's happening. And then we will, going from the previous video where we have a group with administrator, SSH test, where only the administrator inside. So when we have this, it's only the administrator, the key we want to work with. Before we beginning, I really hope you want to subscribe to this channel. You can go in the right corner below and press on the ding, and then this will help me to raise subscription. And if you have any questions, please make them in the comments below and hit the like button and the share button, and I'll be very happy. So let's starting to work with what we want. We want to starting to go into the folder here, and in the folder we're going for this PC. A little bit bigger. And then you're going for the local drive where you have the users, and going into the user folder, and I want to work with the administrator here. If you already have a key for the user, you will have the .ssh folder, but if you don't have that, we need to create that. And for this I want to open the PowerShell. You probably can use this as a command line, but then you need to go in for the user folder. In this case I already is inside the user folder administrator. So use mkdir.ssh, and then you can see we have the SSH folder. Going back on the GUI, you have the folder here. So that's perfect. And then we need to create the file, and the file name should be this one. And this key, you can contain all the public keys, not the private. It's very important you don't get the private key from the user. You only need to have the public key, because the system use the public key and the private key and do something magic with it, and access denied or access approved. That's what you want to do. So I want to open this in Notepad, and then I'm going to find my own key on my local computer. And then I want to paste it in here, and this is my test public key. And now I have added to the public key, so we can basically just close this file down, this folder, sorry. But we need to going back, and on the C drive, on the program data. Remember, if you can see this folder, you can go up here and see the hidden files and file extension. This one will showing all the hidden items, and this one will help you to have the file extension. And then we go into program data and SSH, open the SSH configuration file with the, I use Notepad, that's fine. And then close the folder and going down here. And then we are ready to do the magic stuff here. But I think before we are going to do the magic stuff, let's go in for service. We open it here and going for OpenSSH server and restart it. And I think we need to show what's happening here. Right now I can just log in. You can see I just log in, and I can use my SSH here and I can log in. So it's a little bit weird right now, but that's what we want to take care of. So going back for the configuration file here, and we need to going down here to say pub key, where it is. I want to search pub key authentication, yes. And then we need to go for the password. Whoops, we need to search for password. Yeah, and you comment this out and say no. What we're doing here, this one say we are allowed to use authentication, the public key, and this one is saying you cannot use the password authentication. On Windows you only have the public key and the password authentication. You don't have anything else. So let's going back and restart the server one more time. And I will open my command prompt here. And this one should be access denied now. Nope. That's a little bit weird. And this one should permission denied. I think something I've done, it's not correct. So I will just look a little bit and return with the solution. And I figure out what's happening. I used the wrong public key, so what I'm basically done is adding my normally working public key to the test server, but it's not dangerous because it's only my public key. So now I've changed it's right back, so you can see if you're going for a normal one, you will say it's not correct. If I'm using my test network SSH key, it will log me in instantly. And that's how we can do. So if we have a multi-user, we can go inside, let's say we have 2 different keys, and I have one and my teammates have one. Then you can just go inside to the users again and administrator SSH key and open with Notepad, and then you can add a new line here with the new public key. You can see here I have a lot of stuff here, and you are welcome to type it down if you want, but yeah, no secret in this key. So that's it. Thank you so much for staying here with me today, and I really hope you enjoy and you know how you can secure your Windows server when you allowed user to log in with SSH. You can do a lot of stuff with SSH, and it's a very powerful tool to log into the command line in Windows 2090 server. So thank you so much, and hope to see you next time. And I really hope you want to subscribe to this channel, going for the button in the right corner and press on the ding, like the video and share it with your friends, and add it for your playlist. And if you have any questions, please make the comments below. I appreciate to answer as fast as I can. Thank you so much, and hope to see you next time. Bye.